Damson here, and welcome back to Factorio, and I am joined by Tim.
Hello.
So Tim's busy doing the thing that we set up sort of last episode. I think we'd finished bringing a train line and stuff like that for carting certain things up. Are we going to use signals on the train line? Where are we looking?
Maybe. I gotta figure out. I mean, right now I don't think so because I get two separate loops going on, so they shouldn't really interfere with one another.
No, but will they be able to get? No, they.
Because I'm gonna have two additional stops added to the line, so they'll functionally they're separate and they should never run into the same line.
No, but how are we getting? It's alright, I'll have a look in a minute. So if that's the train line there, where's the plastic?
Plastic's down there somewhere. I still gotta run the plastic off to where it's gonna load up and stuff.
Yeah, so if we would look. Yeah, they shouldn't cross, but I'm kind of worried because the loops, they look like they cross over. Do they not cross over each other?
No.
Oh, the map makes it, because I haven't got.
Yeah, the map makes it look like they do, but no, they should be. They're next to each other, not overlapping.
It's fine. Just finishing off this landfill area that I was filling in case I need to expand our power, which is going to happen. I've run out of landfill expansions, so what do I need for landfill? Stone. Steam engines are working again. Have we got stone there? Okay. So I'll just do this. Researchers are going to have to catch up again, though. Because the greys have lacked again.
Yeah, I saw that. They're not keeping up all that great. So, but I think that's just kind of raw resources coming in. Is not ideal.
Yeah, well, you've got to think we did have a power out for a little bit, so. And well, in between research, we had the research downtime as well. We had to, you ripped everything apart and.
Yeah. So some of those are probably gonna have to be boosted, but yeah, well, I'll have to check the numbers and stuff. But I want to get those. At the very least, just want to start getting the red circuits and blue science in place, and then start looking at bolstering everything else.
Yeah, because we're probably about one. We've got one more of the grey research. We're on the last grey research, basically on its own. If you know the red, green, and grey, we're on the last on its own. So yeah, the next lot will be blue. Which is going to get very, very interesting.
Okay, so I've set up just a quick, dirty little setup for doing some of the fast belts.
Where
where I am standing.
Just try to find
So-
you on the map. Alright, you're there. Okay.
So it's not pretty, and I'm kind of robbing from ourselves right now on the steel plates to do so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to get those kind of automated a little bit.
Yeah, because then, well, at least if you've got the fast belts there, you could just grab a ton and do that.
Yeah. All right. So how we doing? It looks like resources coming in is good. So I'm gonna upgrade a couple of the stone furnaces to steel furnaces.
Yeah.
See how that keeps up, but that should help us with the iron plates coming out.
So I don't know if I need this many, but
So also, does that any benefit to that?
less pollution, isn't it?
Um.
Or is that the electric
Well,
furnaces?
no, I was rambling about something else.
Oh. Okay.
I was just looking at the inserters, because we're using the basic inserters on this. I'm just wondering, like, is there any benefit to the fast inserters for given the time it takes to smelt the plate? Is there a benefit to the fast? Seems like there would be, but
More.
I don't see why there wouldn't be. I don't know.
We could do with at some point possibly perhaps going after some biters again.
Oh yeah.
Maybe later when you get back.
Yeah.
I don't know which biters though, but the ones that are worrying me right now is down the bottom.
Right.
We've got one down the bottom by a stone deposit. They're kind of worrying me a little bit because of the way our pollution's going at the moment.
Yeah, they're kind of the closest to our pollution boundary.
The others
I mean, the pollution isn't hitting them, but yeah, they are kind of the closest concern.
I mean, I know I've got two turrets down there, but if they send a chunk up, will the turrets manage it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I shouldn't need too much. In theory.
Do we have?
Don't know. I think I would need more than 10 for this. I think I'll need more than 11 for this. Yeah, definitely. Okay, how many am I going to need? About 20 or so. This research is definitely taking a while. 64%. Well, it's one red, one green, one military. Like, is it 60? 60. It's 60, and then. So I'm guessing that's 60 seconds, so that's a minute. And then you've got to times that by 400 of them.
here, right? So we're gonna come across.
I'm guessing.
I'm sorry, were you asking me a question?
No, I was just saying the research seems to be taking a while, and it's like 1 unit every, I think it's 60 seconds, but that's like times by 400.
So yeah, we're just not producing enough on the green and the gray at the moment.
So if
So we're actually gonna have to go down. So I guess we'll go. Yeah,
so 60,
like this
so
and then back up, I guess.
if it takes a minute and then you times that by 400, technically if you were fully equipped that would be about 4 minutes or so. If that calculation is correct. This may be enough, but I'm just going to grab a couple of extra, like landfills, just in case. Because I don't know. I mean, 24 should, in theory, be enough, but we'll see. I might need to come back and get some more. So the steam engines are still 6, 7. The accumulators are charged. I mean, the steam engines are kicking out between 30 to 40. So it's still kicking out over 10 minutes. It's still kicking 2 megawatts out. And they're still kicking about 90 kilowatts out. So I would say there's still something that's completely still causing them to kick in. Still not worked that one out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to need more than that. So let's say 2, 4, 6, 10, 12 should be enough. In theory.
How about 20,000?
So yeah, like I said, I did take a quick look at Grounded, and I don't know, it's a little bit hit and miss. But I was only on it for about 10 minutes. Obviously it's first person.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm used to first-person survival games, like obviously Stranded Deep and Subnautica and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
They've even included an arachnophobia safe mode as well.
Oh, that's nice of them.
Because of the fact that one of my German friends, he did a quick look at it, and yeah, he got attacked by what looked like a huntsman spider.
Yeah, I know there's some spiders in the game. I'm surprised I didn't think of that when I was looking at the trailers. Yeah. I mean, I don't have any issues, but I know that I'm well aware you do.
And but they are big, because he got attacked and killed by one. I mean, I've seen like the ants are in there. There's ants actually in the game, and they're not really that harmful. I don't know what else is in the game. Okay, so one. So I do need about 5. And yeah, I like it. The controls are a bit like because I was playing on controller, so I don't know how the controls will be on like keyboard and mouse and stuff. It's got potential. From what I obviously played,
well, that sounds.
it has potential.
I mean, that sounds promising.
Just the way to look at it is a better looking Minecraft in a way, because that's, to me, that's what, obviously playing it quickly, that's what it felt like. You know, Minecraft with better graphics.
Sure.
The level of detail though is nice. It seems a little bit confusing of how to do things and stuff, but it does sort of kind of hold your hand a little bit, but then...
No, does it? Yeah, I was trying to remember if it was that one or another game I was looking at where they were, where some people were commenting about the fact that there wasn't really any tutorial and they just kind of dumped you in. But yeah, I guess that one does have a little bit of starting.
It has a little bit, but it only it's not. Alright, so I was going to try and craft a stone tool or whatever the hell it was, but I kind of missed the thing of how to do it. You know, the pop-up.
Yeah.
So I kind of missed that, how to do it. So I was like, well, shit, I'm now stuck, because I completely missed it. Because it was like a quick there, and then didn't give me long enough to read.
Right.
I'm not exactly a quick reader, but you know what I mean? It was a case of, it's there, 10, 15 seconds, it's gone. Which isn't enough time for you to read, really.
Yeah.
Especially when you're trying to look around, sort of thing, and watch your back when you can hear strange noises behind you. You know, you don't want something creeping up on you.
That is true, yep.
So it was just like, just waiting for it, and I guess you'd create a lot of science packs.
Yeah, I forgot I had a whole bunch of science packs in my inventory when I was breaking stuff down. So I'm like, why don't I just put these on the belt?
Yeah. Oh, let's go on the other side of the belt, though.
Yeah, that's fine. It'll get picked up eventually. Yeah, that's all the gray ones I have, but I still have some more green ones.
Yeah.
And a whole bunch of red ones. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to check it out. I was debating on just taking a gander at it real quick, but yeah, I don't know how much, because I mean it's still like an early access, so I don't know how much content is available at this stage.
Yeah, I don't know. And obviously I know nothing about the multiplayer side of it either.
Yeah, I only know that one exists. That's as much as I know.
That reminds me, I think. Oh, yes, that's... Okay, that was annoying. Just realised that was a biter nest right down the bottom, the one that I'm a little bit worried about, was the one I pissed off and didn't manage to kill.
Okay, so that connects that, and
so what have we got coming down here then? We've got iron plates.
okay, so that's where that's going to be, like so, I guess, for now.
Alright, okay, so that's that, and that for the batteries. Iron plates and that there. Okay. That's explosives. And let me guess, you're like, yeah, 5.6 thousand out of 25. You're completely full. Used
Right,
to
so
a
let's see the
full.
output there.
Petroleum gas is completely full. So you just
What happened there?
go down there.
That was weird. I don't know what the deal was with that.
And then you can come back up, empty cargo. So them cargo wagons should work. So obviously that'll be facing down the way. Oh yeah, they don't touch. That's interesting detail. If the cargo wagon is on a straight piece, it opens up. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
If the cargo wagon's not on a straight piece, it doesn't open up.
Yeah. Yeah, the cargo wagon does not work on angled rail.
Hmm. So that was our last great research for the moment.
Alright, is everything else goes into blue?
Yeah, everything else
Yeah, it looks that way.
is blue and grey.
Okay.
So that
Okie dokie.
So that will give, in theory, should give the greatest time to.
Well, yeah, that'll start backing up quite a bit.
Back up.
Okay, so,
we go.
yeah, we got 3 of those going. Oh, that's the output for you right there. So, gotta bring the belt around.
So if I take quite a lot of this a minute.
7. No. so we can check that.
Yep. I'm gonna
Careful where you step.
deal. How much do I need for that? So I need like 27.5. If I still quite a bit of that for now. And then I nick some more.
Alright, so the only thing I'm missing is plastic.
Yeah.
So now I just need to go work on that. Oh, I need to get the rest of that loop set up.
Well, yeah.
So, because yeah, that's going to be the offload point there. So, I'm stuck in a tree.
If I nick this, and this again, and then I need.
Man, I really actually enjoy using the grenades for tree clearing.
Yeah.
So it's very, very enjoyable, I gotta say. Okay, so we're actually gonna go.
So nick some more of that.
We'll go like that, and
Okay, so if I put
these loops are always bigger than I think they're gonna be for the train.
Oh yeah. So if I put you back on that, and then have I got anywhere to possibly put you down? Okay, I'm gonna have to go across this mishmash.
Alright, so we'll do something like that, I guess.
There. Now I need to put these. Well,
So I'm missing. Oof.
if I put them there, like that.
Yeah, that really starts taking a lot of plates.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm looking at like the fast underground belt is 97.5 steel plates.
Iron?
Oh, iron plate, sorry. Iron, steel, yeah, very different things.
What was steel plating? What was that for? Was that size factory steel plates?
Well, no, there are steel plates here. They don't look like steel plates. They look more like beams, but yeah, I mean, we have steel plates, but the steel plates are used for rails.
Yeah.
But yeah, iron plates is what I was thinking of. I end up using a lot of iron.
Hopefully I caught that quick enough.
What?
Well, I sneezed and I quick.
Yeah, well, I didn't hear you sneeze, so I guess you caught it. Oh, damn it.
You ever heard of Gorellia?
What?
1 second. Why can't I see it? I'm gonna have to search it. I'm gonna have to search it. Wow. Holy shit. I did not expect that. Of course I know who Gorilla are, or Gorilla, or whatever. They're an Amsterdam-based developer of Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Forbidden West, and the Killzone franchise.
Oh, okay.
You know, I said the Bo that she'd left Frontier.
Mm-hmm.
She's community lead there. Nice.
Oh, okay.
Because I know that she couldn't say where she was going. I suppose that's good for her though, because if it's Amsterdam based, if it's based back over in the Netherlands, I suppose that's good because of like it's closer to her family and stuff.
Yeah.
But kind of it just depends how her relationship will work. Because if her boyfriend is here, I won't say who her boyfriend is or where he works, but I've met the guy. Because he was there at Efteling, but that's all I will say. So if he's over here and she's over there, I suppose it could work. I mean, yeah, he gets a holiday out there when he goes to see her or whatnot, or she can obviously come back over here. Yeah, they'll make it work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's actually quite cool that she's actually, so she's not going to be wasted there. And I mean, I like Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm looking forward to the new one, Forbidden West, or whatever the hell it's called.
Well, I'm looking forward to finally being able to play Horizon Zero Dawn at the end of this week.
Oh yeah. I don't think you'll be disappointed. To be honest,
I don't expect to be.
I don't think you will be. But if you get further than me, once I know how far you are, if you've passed me, then no spoilers. Because I'm still going through it. I've not even completed it yet. I keep getting sidetracked.
Really? I like the sound of that.
Oh, there's the main campaign, but there's a lot of side quests. But you've got your freedom to do, like, you could go around killing things that you don't need to, just for the fun of it. Just, well, because you might need parts and stuff. But that's all I will say. But other than that, it's just like, yeah, I'm probably, I'd say less than 10% through. Maybe a little bit more, maybe 12%. I don't know, because it's taken me. Obviously, I've had other games in the way, so I've not been able to just sit down and crank it with it. But even when I do play it, I just get sidetracked. I mean, the map itself is pretty big, and it can take a while to get from one location to the other. And I suppose the enemies don't really help either. So, you know.
No, enemies usually don't help. That's kind of not their job.
And some of the buggers aren't easy. I'll give them that. Some of them are not easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't doubt that. Yeah, I've been looking forward to that because I mean that game looked like something that was right up my alley.
I don't think you'd be disappointed.
So yeah, I don't expect to be.
I'm just kind of hoping that the new one doesn't follow on for the old one, because if I've not finished the old one by the time the new one comes out, and
well, we'll get the old one finished then.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, man.
I know, I need to do it. Have I got any... Oh, I didn't pick any power poles up. Like I said, I'd like to crank through it and just... I mean, you're talking to a guy. I mean, unfortunately, I never finished it for the channel, and I wish I had have done. But I finally finished the story of Red Dead.
Oh, that's good.
I already knew how the story ended, but you know, I still got to get through The Last of Us because I'm stuck at the moment. That's why I've not really been playing it on the channel. I will go back to it. Next week, starting next week. Next Wednesday. I just want to get past this little bit first, because I keep dying, and it's kind of that point where if I keep dying and dying and dying while I'm streaming, it's gonna be a bit like, well, meh. It's not a significant thing in the story. It's just as soon as I finish this bit, you know, if I can do this little bit off stream and then immediately start a stream once I finish that bit, because there is I think more story bit coming up after that, and quite a big bit, I believe, but it's just this little bit that's really annoying me. I don't want to sort of stream it and keep dying and dying and dying and dying and dying.
Yeah.
Because it's a bit of a bugger, because there's... Nah, doesn't matter. Yeah, whether you play it or not. There's just baddies, but there's not just the standard zombie baddies. There's also people baddies, and it's like, yeah. So, you know what I mean? It's just...
Yeah.
You got two sets of baddies, one don't have guns, one have got guns, and at that point it's just, you've not got a lot of luck. You've got to be really clever how you do it, and luck hasn't been on my side with that game. Power pull box, there it is. So it was just a case of like, well, I will do it. You know what I mean? I'll get there. It's just, I just need to sort of like sit down with it and just get past this little bit before I can continue. Because don't get me wrong, I want to complete it, but there is a game that I will go back and play, but that won't be, I'll bring that back. possibly bring it back. Maybe August. Also. And that game is God of War.
Right.
I want to go back and replay that story again. It was such an awesome story. I mean, the soundtrack and... Okay, I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more solar panels. But no, the soundtrack in that game was amazing. And obviously the voice actor who did Kratos as well.
Oh, sure, yeah. And that goes that way, okay. So you're loading up there. Well, quite a bit of storage on that, huh?
So that should be enough for... that should be enough. How many is that going to give me? 4. Ooh, what am I? Am I short on them then? That's only going to give me 4. So what am I actually short on? Let's make the 4, and I'll find out. Okay, so it's a bit of copper that I'm a bit short on. Right, there's the 5. So if I now bring you... I should put it on the belt between the splitters. Yeah, I call splitters in this game, aren't they? You'd think I would know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are splitters. Makes me laugh though, because it's like, are they splitters? And it's like, I know that's what Satisfactory called them, but it's like, well, okay. So them steam engines should be cranking. Oh, okay. I'm still waiting for the solar panels to be built. So, see, I don't know what you're like when you play games. Well, I do know what you like when you play games, but what I mean
Yeah,
is...
I was gonna say, I'm like, you should have some idea by now.
Yeah, what I mean is like, when you play games... Why did I build 5? I only needed 4. Shit. Okay. But what I mean is basically like... Or when you play games sort of solo... I mean, what sort of... To you... What makes a game for you?
In what way?
Well, is it content? Is it like the music as well? And
all right. So basically, like, what are those features that like keep me playing a game?
yeah. Alright, so
I don't know, a lot of different things. I mean, one of the things that I usually go to is I need some level of like direction and motivation in a game.
yeah.
Like, regardless of like music and graphics and all that other stuff, going down to brass tacks, I need some sort of motivation. The game's got to give me a reason to do something. And so for me, I definitely, like, I struggle, and we've talked about this before. I mean, I struggle a bit with like sandbox games that don't really have an inherent direction. They just kind of expect you to do, your own thing, like figure out your own motivation for stuff. And yeah, I don't always work well with that. Because I need some sort of, like, I need the game to give me some sort of reason to do something.
Yeah.
So, and if it doesn't, then I don't know. Like I can definitely figure out stuff, and there's definitely stuff in like certain sandbox games that like like this game, for example. The game doesn't have any missions or anything specific like that, but the underlying motivation is kind of the tech tree. Like the tech tree is kind of like your mission system, right? Because it's pointing you in a direction and being like, oh, here's something that you can accomplish, right? So,
Well,
like, I I like a game to give me some sense of goals and accomplishments outside of my own personal motivation. And I suppose for me, that's partly because, like, I spend, like, as a game developer myself, I spend a lot of time figuring stuff out on my own. I mean, before I started developing games, there was a lot of games that I really enjoyed that were kind of more like open-ended or had like, the ability to do like logistics and scripting in them and stuff like that, because I enjoy doing that. Doing that as a job, well, it's hard to enjoy it as much in my free time. But at the same time,
but I'm sure,
yeah, one of the main things that I enjoy is a game that like gives me a reason to play it.
Yeah, well, I'm sure this game, I can't remember if it does. I'm sure this game has like scenarios or something like that in like the main menu. I think there's like extra.
Yeah, but even then, like, those are more kind of like challenge modes. Like, this game by itself already gives, like, the tech tree for me is like a mission system, right? Because it's give me those clear cut goals to be like, oh, okay, I want to unlock that next thing, so that means I need to do these other things. So it doesn't really need to tell me, oh, you need to make X of this. It's like, okay, well,
see,
figure it out. But there is that reason to make those things because I'm trying to accomplish that other goal.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I mean, we can't really, like, we can't really look at Satisfactory in that light yet, is where they're going with stuff, because whether they'll keep it sort of sandbox, like, the sandbox type of thing it is, or if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Really? Is sulfur going up there as well?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we needed the sulfur for the blue science.
Oh, okay. So, where did the sulfur get loaded on that then? Oh, okay, there. The bottom. Okay.
Yeah. So, which sulfur, I never had like a backup box for sulfur. Like, there was no buffer, so that's why that's coming in slowly. But
Right.
we're like, chomping through our buffer box down here of plastic.
Well, what did we?
We still have like 3.6 thousand plastic down here, but
Yeah.
but sulfur and these other things I'll probably have to bump up production on, which was expected anyway. But I'll just have to see how it keeps up. Right now, I've got the scheduling on the train set to item quantities,
Right.
which I don't know how well it's necessarily going to keep up with that.
So, well, plastic's been put out, so we're getting some red advanced circuits being made. Sulfur's just going into the buffer box at the minute.
Okay. Yeah, I just set up a buffer box for right now, just so it had some place to put it up there. The buffer boxes are handy because in the meantime, like when the train comes back, it's got a whole bunch of stuff it can immediately load.
Yeah.
Instead of just sitting there on the belt.
So the sulfur's finished unloading. Okay. And plastic's still unloaded. How much plastic did it actually pick up? Oh, it's still about
2,000.
Oh, okay, so there's still like 900 left on board the train. So then the train runs around there.
Yeah, I need to balance this line on the plastic. And sweet, I can do it right there. Do I get the?
Probably not.
Yeah, I got the materials to make a splitter. Okay.
Okay, so that's. So yeah, so these guys technically.
Oh, that should actually be a fast splitter, shouldn't it? Blah. Okay. Blah.
So there's 300 now left in that cargo wagon. Even the fast inserters, they just can't seem to keep up.
Yeah, I mean, I can add some more buffer boxes here for this.
Yeah.
I just did 3 for right now, but yeah, I think it can support up to, is that like 6 maybe total?
Right, so trains.
Oh, it's done. It's all done.
As I say, trains on its way back. As you can see on the map.
Okay, so this will.
Okay, so they've got.
I was just gonna split off of there and then go like that. There we go. And now it'll start filling up that second line. Whee!
I mean, that.
Look at all that plastic.
Then we've got.
Oh.
It's not got a lot in the boxes, so. I mean, there's only 72 sulfur on board. 74 sulfur on board.
So what are you missing? Oh, you're still producing. Okay.
Yeah, there's not a lot. I mean, what would it take to ramp up sulfur again then?
I need to add more chemical plants.
Well, yeah, I guess kind of.
I need to produce more. But right now, I'm just trying to get everything working. I'll worry about bumping up production after I get some of this stuff functional.
Yeah.
So, because yeah, this is our red circuit line. I'd like to get these other ones in place. Do I got any more of those? No. Can I make any more of those? No. Okay. That's fair. 1, 2, 3 of those. And a bunch more though. And I'm gonna need more.
Oh, okay. So you're like 1,000 sulfur and 2,000 plastic.
Yeah, I just set it that way just to get the train moving because it had like 1.2k sulfur at the time, so I was like, oh, let's just get this train moving. So what those final numbers will be, I don't know. Okay, so that's going to go there. This is going to go that way. This is input. That's output. Okay, and then we've got a belt. This is the output belt. Okay, so it's gonna go like that. All right, and then we do more of these.
That is a lot of plastic.
Input, output, input, input. Okay, I think I got everybody else. Maybe. Oh, no, we're missing one right there. That's an input.
It is a lot of plastic.
Yeah, we made a lot of plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's input this way. Click that way, and yeah, we did go all the way to here with that. And then we just got one more of these. Okay, so plastic. Yeah, plastic goes like that, and then it's also going to have to go up. So we're going to need a... Well, from here... Yeah, I'll worry about maybe upgrading that later. That's going to split off. That's going to have to go like that. And then like that. And then it'll split off like that. So it'll get this plastic on that side. We're going to continue this up here. This is going to go this way. And then we just need another splitter. That's going to split off like that. So go like that. And it'll go like that. Wait, what's going on? No. No, that goes like that. There we go. That goes like that, and oh. Bit of a problem there. Just a minor thing, I just couldn't figure out how to route this. I want to bring these red circuits together. And let's see, where are these going to go? That's steel. Let's hope that's the end of that, and then we'll put red circuits right here, I guess. Inside? Yeah, inside. So, this is going to have to go under. And that'll pull those like that.
So you are. That's you gonna end up with a ton of green circuits on you.
Huh?
I said now that's you gonna end up with a ton of green circuits on you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you need to, you can always dump it on one of the machines.
No, that's true. But, I don't know. I mean, I'll probably chomp through them anyway, because I do a lot of handcrafting, and I'm starting handcrafting some stuff that does need circuits, so...
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll leave them on me for now. So, let's see. So I need another underground belt.
So there's not a lot of...
So, because that's going to go like that, I believe. And then this is going to be... red and green circuits on the line.
So... Well, the grey science pack is catching up very slowly now, so...
Okay. Okay, good. So that gets that one going. You're going. You're going. Okay, cool. So that gets all of those guys doing their thing. Okay, so we got some red circuits.
Nice.
Look at all of these red circuits.
So...
It's exciting. So the next thing is blue. Science.
Why are we having a issue? Ah, okay. One of the insert. There's a. Okay, I need a bloody fast inserter. One of the. I did kind of wonder why something wasn't getting chomped. And the reason one of them's not getting chomped is like the grenades wise and stuff. The machine, for some reason...
Oh, is there an inserter going the wrong way?
No. There's no inserter on one bit, but for some reason, something's not going right with this production chain. We are...
Well, it's not getting enough iron plates.
Well, yeah. Which is not... Which the grenades... What's it doing with the grenades?
It's using them... It's... The grenades go out on the middle belt, and they go up top here for the gray science.
I've not seen any grenades come up though. Unless it's getting chomped by the first machine.
But yeah, I mean it's so the first one here is finally making a grenade.
Hmm.
And it'll be done now. Here comes a grenade. But yeah, we're just low on we're low on iron plates.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need more production on this stuff. So we need more ore coming in too. I got to double check these ores. Yeah, one of them stopped here. So I expected it to do at some point, and I was going to move it back. So let me just move that back. Helpful.
And if I just give it a couple of... So okay. For now, I've just fed it some iron plates just to see if I can try and get some more.
Alright, so I fixed that one. I'm gonna be running out on some of these other ones soon.
What do I need? 8 and 4.5. That should be enough to make me one of them. So then do that. To then put some grenades in there. To then go out and to put in belts. Yeah, well, yeah. It'll work. So what are we going to be running out of? Stone? One of them on stone has 2,900 left. We actually got the efficiency modules in them yet. Have we got them?
I don't think we have efficiency modules in anything yet.
Oh, was it the product? Was it the efficiency module or productivity module? I forget.
Or we're looking for what?
Oh, it's the productivity module we need, which is 10.
Are you talking about for the miners?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 15 plates, 32.5, and 10 plastic. Or 5 advanced circuits and 5 advanced circuit and 5 electricals. How many miners do we have in total? Why are you not showing me the building stuff? Oh, because it's under production, that's why.
Alright.
So we've got 20,
wow, that is a beast of a layout. Okay.
22.
Seven, 8, 9, 10. Sure. Okay, we need a lot more iron.
Okay, so I need that and Right, so that's for that. So if I dump you into there. So what I'm currently doing is I'm currently crafting I've got some of the modules ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
So you can actually, believe it or not, you can actually put in 3 of the same module.
Yeah.
So if we wanted, we could just put efficiency modules in all of them, like all 3 of them as efficiency modules, but don't see how that would help. So if I take the efficiency module out of one of the drills, it gives expected resource of 2.8 obviously, but then if I put one in, it would then give still 2.8 plus 14% productivity. So if it was to put 3 of these modules in one machine, it would give us 22% productivity.
Yeah. Now keep in mind that it also reduces mining speed and increases pollution
Yeah.
at a cost of productivity.
Yeah. I know.
So I put in three additional mining drills here for the iron. So I'm just monitoring what our rates are here.
So if you put in 3 additional, what does that bring us up to now? 27. Well, one machine's completely stopped. One of the iron machines has stopped.
Oh yeah, one of them ran out. Yeah, I was expecting that pretty soon. Yeah. Next to go is this one at the end here.
So I still got stone done. How many? 7 left. I'm gonna have to make a couple more. So I've got $29 mining drills. There's 29 mining drills now.
Yeah, seems about right.
33. What? I'm confused. Now I've got 33 mining drills. Okay, so
Okay, so how are we doing on this? Yeah, so we're bumped up iron plate production a bit.
So I'll put you.
So how are you doing here?
Okay, so what am I actually...
Starting to get a little bit better, but
Right, so you've got productivity, you've got productivity. You need one. You need one. You need one. You need one. Okay. So that's them. These guys are all productivity up. You need one. You need one. But even though it says it decreases speed, you don't see the speed decrease on the drill.
yeah, but I think that's definitely gonna like add up.
Yeah.
So let's see.
One of the copper mining drills is finished, but I'm gonna just flip it around and sort it out. If you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, our consumption isn't holding with the iron ore.
Do we need to do a 22% increase? What was I looking for? I needed to come back here and grab you.
Yeah, I'll have to monitor the numbers here. I mean, over a 10-minute period, it looks fine, but that's going to change because it's still crunching the numbers on that.
It's weird though, because the copper can keep up, but the copper isn't really being used, is it? All that much.
Yeah, I mean, copper production, we're probably going to start chomping into that a little bit more, but yeah, copper's pretty lightweight, but we use iron extensively.